Hey, how are you? Good. That's good to hear. If you just want to take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Okay. Right, well, thank you for coming in today. My name is Lila, and it's a pleasure to be working with you. Yes. So we are just doing a neutral makeup look. Okay. You and your friends are just taking some photos together. Of course. Is a neutral makeup look something you normally go for? Do you like day to day have a more glam look? Yeah, so you prefer something. Okay. And what's your skincare routine at the moment? That's good. All right. Perfect. Okay, so you think you have combination skin. I love how you knew what the question was before I even asked it. Okay, let me just have a little look at your skin here. So you do have some mascara residue just under your eyes, so I will start by using a cleanser just to remove any remaining makeup we do have. Just want to close your eyes for me. I'm just going to get just under your eyes, so keep your eyes closed nice and tightly for me, thank you. I am just going to lift your head and get under your chin here as well. There you go. Thank you, sweet. Alright. I'm going to use a little bit of... I'm going to mix two products together. I'm going to mix together this Daily Booster Serum. And I'm going to mix that with this Medicate Hyaluronic Acid Replenish and Boost. Okay. and for that I will just use my hands, okay? And again, just get the chin and your neck here. And lastly, I think we'll just use a little bit of a facial moisturising lotion. I really like the CeraVe moisturiser. Again, with the hands. So are they outside pictures, or is it like an indoor studio? Okay. So do you have a photographer or... Alright. So it's like a late graduation type picture. Okay. Thank you. I am just going to use a setting spray. I like to put it on before and at the end of the makeup. I do use two different types. The first one I am going to use for the prep is the MAC Fix Plus. So if you close your eyes again for me, sweetheart. Thank you. Just let your face dry. Okay. In terms of foundation, do you like something that's more lightweight or... Yes. Okay. Just see what we have here. And would you prefer if I applied your foundation with a brush or a beauty blender? A beauty blender, of course. Right. Just going through all my stuff, excuse me. Just trying to find a concealer for you. I think this one would be a good match. Is NARS, yes. And we'll just conceal under your eyes, a little bit on your chin and your forehead as well. Yeah. Just gonna pop that under your eye here. And your chin. And your forehead here. just going to spray a little bit of the Max Fix Plus on the Beauty Blender. It is wet, but I do also like to add a little bit of setting spray on there as well, so we'll just okay. And the chin, what I do is I blend it up. Okay. Okay. Let's push your hair back here. For foundation, just want to make sure this is a colour match. Okay, I think this one is better. So this is the Maybelline Superstay, and we're only going to use a very small amount, okay? Yeah, we'll keep it lightweight, don't worry. So I'm just going to pop a couple of dots. And if you just pop your head up for me, don't forget the neck. Okay, we'll keep you like that for the moment. I'm just going to use the beauty blender, excuse me, on your neck here, okay? So we're going to blend that from the neck under your chin. Around the ears here. Just got your necklace there, sorry about that. Okay. You just have the most fabulous skin. It's so smooth. Yeah, no. Okay, so you do the shaving the peach fuzz. No, I've never done it myself personally. Do you think it really makes a difference? Well, it sounds stupid saying that because I've just noticed a difference, so yeah. Can you close your eyes for me? I do just want to get your eyelids. Thank you. So how often do you have to do? Okay. So that, yeah, that's your personal preference, yeah. Fair enough. Alright. I'm going to pop a little bit of pressed powder on. This is just a translucent powder. It's the Rimmel Kind and Free. We'll just open it. It does get a little bit stuck sometimes. Looks like this. And we're going to bring that down the neck. Okay, I'm going to, excuse me, use a mix of powder and then not liquid, but I have a highlighter stick. So I'm going to use a mix of powder and the stick. We'll do powder for your bronze and your blush, and then we'll do the cream, I guess you'd say, cream highlighter, okay? Lovely. Now, the bronzer that we will be using is the Benefit Hoola. Yes, so when we open that up, it looks like this. Alright. Now I'll use this brush. If you can just smile for me with your mouth closed. Thank you. Get this side too. Would you like me to do around the forehead? Okay. And how about around the chin? We'll just give your jaw a little bit of definition. Okay. I will actually use the same brush for the blush as well. I'm just going to wipe it off. Okay, and we'll be using the NARS blush. And so I need you to smile again for me. And we placed the bronzer. Well, if we do, I place the bronzer just above the hollows of your cheeks. Yeah, I always find that looks a bit more, or it brings your cheeks up, so it makes you look more chiseled to me. That's just personal preference. Obviously everyone does it their own way, but that's how I do. And then we'll place the blush just above that. Okay, so nice big smile. And what I will also do is place a little bit just on the tip of your nose and across the bridge here as well. And then just over the bridge of your nose here. Okay. Yeah, I have noticed that I do start making the facial expressions that the person in front of me is doing. Yeah, you'll probably notice it when I do your mascara and I'm like, okie dokie. So for the highlighter, I do actually use the Clinique Chubby Stick. Looks like that. And I will pop this straight on the skin, and I'm going to put it above where we put the blush, okay? It's very muted, this one. And I'll use this little diddy brush just to pat that in. We don't need to do any vigorous rubbing, just pat that in. There we go. Good. Honestly, we could stop here. You're so beautiful. We could have, I say that, we could have just done nothing and you would have been equally as beautiful. But do you have a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend and girlfriend? Never know. Me? No. I've got no one. I'm happy being on my own, it's fine. Yeah, you can hear the violins. You're so cheeky. Going through my stuff, excuse me. Right, we have eyebrows. Do you want eyeshadow? A little bit. Well, we could do something like what I have. I don't have any mascara on, but what I do have is a little bit of white eyeshadow on my lower waterline, and I do also put just a little bit of like an orangey shade under my eye, and I bring it up here, and it kind of brightens your eyes a little bit. You're probably looking at me thinking, Christ, you look a right state. Big bags under your eyes. You happy to have something like that? We could also put just like one colour over the lid. Like a neutral colour. Yeah. On days I don't wear mascara, I like to add the white in the waterline because it just opens your eyes a bit more. Okay, do your brows first. What I will do is use a product by Eyeshadow, and it's in like a little tube, and if I just, so it's a little brush, and it's obviously coloured or tinted, whatever you want to say. It's very light brown, so it will go nicely with the colours of your roots and it won't look too dark, okay? Yeah, not like my eyebrows. I put an eyebrow dye on and it came out ridiculously dark. Oh my gosh, this morning I had a makeup wipe and I was scrubbing them, just trying to get it off. I did get some of it off, they were a lot worse, trust me. Yeah, that's one thing I really want to do. I'd love to get my eyebrows microbladed. Yeah. Another thing I've always wanted to do but have never done is get a lash lift. Have you ever had one? Alright. Yeah, I mean, my eyelashes are quite long, so I think it would probably work quite well. Yeah. So to get them like this every day, so when I'm getting ready, I'll go to the gym first thing in the morning. So before I go to the gym, I put lash serum on, and at the moment I'm just using castor oil because I heard that castor oil is supposedly very good for your lashes and your eyebrows as well. So before I go to the gym, I put my castor oil on. Then when I come home, I shower, blah 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 blah. And then before I go to bed, I also put castor oil on then. I also put castor oil on my entire face. I don't know if that's got any benefit at all, but my skin has been a lot better recently actually. I'm losing my train of thought, I do apologise, I'm just rambling on. And then on days I don't wear the mascara, I will curl my lashes, and I normally find that where in the morning I have had the castor oil on them, they curl up better. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but they curl up quite nicely. So maybe try that. Okay. With brow shape, do you prefer like I can't remember what the name of the style is where they're completely upright? You prefer to just sort of follow the natural? Yeah, okay. Lovely. I can't see that we'll need to do anything else to your brows. You have really nice thick brows. Do you get them waxed? Because they are very neat as well. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll use this eyeshadow palette. It's the Morphe Heat Seeker. It just has those orangey tones that I said about. Yeah. So I think the best bet, we're not going to use anything sparkly, so don't worry about that. I'll probably put a colour like this on your lid. And I'm saying this in the most respectful way. The skin on your eyelids is a little bit darker than the rest of your skin. It's the same for me as well. I do have darker eyelids. So this will blend quite nicely with your skin's natural colour. And then I'll probably use this one, and I will put the teeny tiniest dab of this orange. And I'll pop that just under the eye, and I will bring that up. I'll swoop it up, and it will just lift your face. Yes. Okay, so we'll start by just putting the colour on the lids. Excuse me for getting a bit closer here. Just drop the palette, excuse me. Fortunately, it's not broken. Okay. And I'm going to take... Actually, no, I'm going to use the same brush. Okay. So like I said, we'll be using this one. Tiny little dab, and if you look out for me, I'm just going to pop that under the eye and bring that up. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Okay, and this eye as well. Lovely. Now I'll just use a brush that has a finer tip, and we'll pop that white just in your lash line. This is going to require me just to pull on your lower lid so I can get... Is that okay? Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to pull on your lower lid here and just tap that into your lash line. Okay, lovely. And the other eye here, so I'm just going to pull down and just pop that in there, okay. Lovely. Good job. Okay. If I just grab, I don't have a full-size mirror, well there is one on the wall there, but just handheld. If you have a little look at yourself here, I know it's the tiniest mirror. If you just look at your eyes, yeah, see, it just brings them up, but it also makes them look more open. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, I don't know where my lash curler is. Oopsie. I think I may have forgotten it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to I should ask actually, before I do the mascara, would you like any eyeliner at all? No, I didn't think you would. Okay. You're gonna have to forgive me. We're gonna have to use a real eyelash curler. Just pretend it's paper. Okay, here we go. Okay. Right. And the mascara we're using is the Benefit They're Real. Yes. If you can actually just look at me to begin with. That was my fridge. Sorry about that. Okay. Look up. Look at me. Thank you. Hi. Christ, is that the time already? Alright, if you just want to take a seat for me, sweetheart. I'm just finishing up here, okay? Thank you. Sorry about that. Alright, do you want mascara on the lower lashes? If you're wanting something more natural, maybe not. But if you're wanting your eyes to really, you know, then maybe. We can put a tiny bit on. When we start getting a bit clumpy, that's when. Okay. Look up for me now. Please. Thank you. Just gonna very lightly. That will be enough. Yeah. course you can have a look. There you go. Good. Okay. Now lastly, the lips. Yeah, no liner, understood. All I could maybe suggest would be, if you still want your lips to have a bit of rouge, a bit of colour to them, let me just open this one. I have this. We could just pop a couple of dabs onto your lip. We'll blend it in with one of my fingers and then we'll put a gloss over the top. We can see how it looks. If you don't like it, we could take it off, of course. Phew. Just a couple of dabs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right then. We'll just finish with the setting spray. Just mix it up. And drop on the floor. Okay, eyes closed. Okay, just let the face dry. Alright, if you just want to have a quick look in the mirror, all angles, make sure you're happy with everything. Then once you've done that, so long as you are happy, can you stand up against this white wall here and we'll take a couple of pictures, okay?